organizers that have congregated us today, that have organized to make this fight as strong as it is. But we have a lot more fight in us, and I know you have a lot more fight in you. Cuomo, before you resign, before you're impeached, do one thing right within your administration. Get the frack out of New York City. Get the frack out of Brooklyn. It is time to invest in public power. It is time to advocate for public power on all levels of government. That's what I am dedicated to doing. That's what these elected officials in front of me are dedicated to doing, because we know, you know, we all know that enough is enough. Thank you.
North Brooklyn Pipeline.
We strike our gas bills.
We strike our gas bills.
We won't pay for pipelines.
We won't pay for pipelines.
So we tell them.
So we tell them.
We fight the pipeline.
We fight the pipeline.
Secret racist pipeline.
Secret racist pipeline.
We fight the pipeline.
We fight the pipeline.
There is so much of a possibility, so much hope I see, so much hope I feel. Being with
Get back that frack attack. We gon' get back that frack attack. We gonna get that frack attack. We gonna get back that frack attack. Get back that frack attack. We gonna get back that frack attack. We gonna get back that frack attack.
We're gonna beat back that frack attack. Beat back that frack attack. We're gonna beat back that frack attack. We're gonna beat back that frack attack. We're gonna beat back that frack attack. Beat back that frack attack. We're gonna beat back that frack attack. We're gonna beat
back that frack attack. We gonna get back that frack attack.
Make some noise for yourselves, y'all.
What's up, y'all? My name's Jorge. I'm a community member. I live right here in Brooklyn. I just wanted to say I'm just so inspired coming out today. Some of my neighbors shared this with me, and it always gives me a lot of strength, a lot of hope when I see the kind of diversity uniting in these streets: black, brown, young, old, people from all over the city, people from the Bronx. I see people from Staten Island. I see people from Queens. We see these boroughs representing, and we're uniting. We're uniting because, unfortunately, we have among us a common enemy that continues in various ways to try to oppress us, to hurt us. And we're calling them out. We're taking that message directly to them, and that gives me a lot of strength, and that gives me a lot of hope to see that kind of unity on the streets. So, cheer for yourselves, y'all. As a boy, we remember, though, these enemies, when they come into our neighborhoods, there's a lot of words that are spoken about it, but remember, the foundation of what they do is nothing but naked violence, dressed up in all kinds of funny ways. In my neighborhood, not that long ago, there was a group of billionaires trying to basically steal our waterfront to make it a luxury mall. They wanted to make it a luxury mall, and that was going to be the future. Offices and hotels for our waterfronts. Meanwhile, we had a working class, beautiful neighborhood that maybe was a little bit dirty, but had jobs for everyone, for immigrants, for people who spoke all kinds of languages. And then they made up a lie that there was nothing there, that there was nothing there, that there was no people over there, that it was abandoned, and that's why the city of New York and the mayor and so-called future mayors are trying to we're trying to steal that waterfront. But we stood up to them and we said, hell no! Hell no! I see a lot of Sunset Park people out there. I think y'all will know this one. Sunset Park! Sunset Park!
because as being wired for radical change, we can switch it around like this. And the climate crisis can be something of yesterday. Only if we choose to know it. Only if we show it. Only if we treat it as something that way.
Everyone can see that National Grid is taking
so that when the next major flood goes through, instead of having the floodplains impacted, it's switching flood into our streets and into our homes and
In 2019, we passed at the state level legislation that is supposed to set ambitious but completely necessary, urgent climate justice goals for our state. That means starting to transition completely away from fossil fuels. It doesn't make any sense to make that commitment to say this is what we're going to do and then continue to build fossil fuel infrastructure. Right. Why would we do that, right? It'll become what's called a stranded asset. It's worse than useless. It hurts our people, and we're not going operate it. And so that is why we have been in this fight to stop the pipeline. What we need all of you to do, now that you know about this, is join us.
Right.
Join this movement to stop the North Brooklyn pipeline, and even further, systemically, we need to fight for public power. It would be enough. It would be enough for this to be about North Brooklyn, for this to be about Brooklyn. But it is a fight that is even bigger than Brooklyn. And companies, corporations like National Grid, as long as they have a monopoly over our power grid and our energy in our state, in our country, this is going to continue, and it cannot continue. So we're fighting, that's right, we are fighting to end this pipeline, and we are fighting for public power. We are calling on the Public Service Commission at the state level to reject these rate hikes that National Grid wants. As Anna said, on top of all of their crimes against our communities, National Grid also expects us to pay for it. And we're not going to pay for it.
And we ain't taking no stuff from nobody. We're going to move forward and we're going to fight back. They should have locked his butt up. That's what they should have done. He shouldn't be nowhere out trying to tell anybody nothing for the things that he has done. So if it takes us to do what we have to do, we're going to do it. We're going to win. We already winning. We ain't going to let nobody stop us. We're going to keep fighting until something is done, because this is our territory. How dare he come in our area and plant what he want to put there? He should have sent a letter to us and say, what do you feel about it? We got kids, we got aunts, we got uncles, we got a whole lot of children out there, and we don't want them to be sick. We want them to be well so we can enjoy life with them, kiss them and hug them, and know that they're there for us and help us when we get older. So we asking right now that everybody join in, do something about it. We're going to kick his butt out of here. He don't need to be here. It's our time. It's our time. All we got to do is go and claim it. Yes. We got to claim everything that we want. Sometimes they think because they got money or what it may be, they can do whatever they want. No, you ain't doing what you want. It's our time. And we're going to get what we want, because it's our territory. We live there. Those are our children, our aunts, whoever it may be. So you better look out, because the cop is coming to pick you up.
And know that they should be withholding $66 to refuse to pay for the pipeline.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Woo, this feels so good.
It was off the charts in Greenpoint. It means that my grandpa worked in the factories that lined the creek, and my in order to do it. Oil and gas and kerosene and chemicals were held and...
We are the movement. We will stop the pipelines for every single human. We have come to win. We are the movement. We will stop the pipelines for every single human. We have